You never know what you'll find in the universe of my mind.
Okay, so I did the pink page. I'm not sure if I added more since I last showed you. I can't remember. I stuck that envelope there and I wrote myself a note. Just telling myself that it's okay if I can't date every page and stuff like that. It's okay. And I think I might have added this and something. Not sure. Anyway, so that was the pink page. And then on a similar challenge, I did a brown page, also inspired by Pink Kitty and her mini random rainbow glue book. I had been looking for this specific image and I couldn't find it until I was done. So the thing came, this ended up totally different than it would have been if I had found this, because as soon as I heard brown, this is the first thing that came to mind, because I knew I had it, but it took a long time to find it anyway. And I did, and I kind of decided that I might do some journaling on this side and the actual thing here, but not necessarily. It just kind of depends on how things go when I'm working on the specific things that like the different things that I'm inspired to do in here. Anyway, I've also decided that it's okay to leave some of the pages blank, especially in a case like this, because anything I tried to add in the background just interfered too much and stuff. So, and I might, it's okay if I have to come back and if I find stuff in the future to put, like I might put something here, but I had trouble finding something that would fit nicely because I didn't want to cover her up at all. And so anyway, and then I just finished the orange page, which is also a Pink Kitty mini random rainbow glue book inspired page, and I had a hard time finding some orange images. And another thing is, I thought I knew my colors until I started looking for specific colors, and then I found myself wondering, well, is that brown or is it tan? And is tan a form of brown? And is that too close to black, or is it actually brown? Is that close enough to be orange, or is that peach, or is that and when I was looking for pinks, I was thinking, well, is that more purple than pink, or is that, and is it, anyway, so yeah, maybe I don't know my colors after all. Anyway, I came back on because I have a new challenge, a new thing that I want to do. It's a little bit of a challenge, also inspired by Pink Kitty. But first I want to say, I think I might put that on the cover, because this book is for things that I'm inspired by other people. But I am going to put it in there until the book is full, because I like to leave the covers until last on my journals and books and things. Oh, and I forgot to show you on this orange page, forgot to show you that the mask. Okay, now we can start the challenge. And so basically what she does is she has a mystery glue book in which she closes her eyes and digs through some random images, and she picks 3 or 5 or whatever, however many, and then she does a page with whatever she pulled out. So I'm going to do that. You trust me, right? You know that I'm going to have my eyes closed, because I can't quite figure out how to set up another camera, because I need both hands for this. And the tripod's going to be in my way, so it's going to be tricky. Now, she has fussy cut images and non-fussy cut, but in her random box. So this is a box of images that I haven't sorted yet, so there could be just anything in there. Oh, and I reserve the right to refuse to use an image for this challenge if I already have something in mind for it, or if it's like holiday or something too specific or whatever, or for whatever reason. I reserve the right to not use an image, put it back, put it aside, and pick a different image if I pull something that I want to use for something else. Okay, that's enough rambling and stuff. So, okay, my eyes are closed. I hope you trust me. But even if you don't, it's okay. So I'm going to go dig in and see what I can. Okay, hopefully it's an actual image and not just a block of color, but if it is, I'll figure something out. So that's my first image. I don't know where you are, so I'll show you what I picked better when I get done. I'm gonna start with, like, I don't know, maybe 5 images or something. Okay. Oh, something went on the floor. Two. I have a few fussy cut images in here, but most of them are not. 3. And one more closer to the top, maybe. Five. Okay. Okay, so I was about to say, okay, let's see what I picked up, and the camera turned itself off because the battery died. So, so these are the ones that fell on the floor, and maybe I'll keep them aside and be allowed to use them if I need something else. Okay, but I'll just put them right up there for now. These are the ones I chose, and right off the bat, these two work really well together. And I'm allowed to use something on both. I'm allowed to look on both sides. Oh man, maybe I shouldn't have. I hate it when there's something good on both sides, but I'm gonna probably choose this side. I kind of like this side too, but it's out of focus. And anyway, okay. And then I also found this and this and this. Okay, so those three are going to be a little bit challenging, but those two work really well together. Okay, so let's see what I can do. Okay. Okay, maybe I can... Yeah, let's do that, because I don't want to lose that. And then let's leave a white border, but from the Geographic Archives at the door of the Ozarks. I wonder if I want to keep that. Nah, I don't think so. Okay, and I'm not gonna be perfect in any way. I wonder if I want to keep the word flashback or not. I'm gonna say no, but I will keep it in my box for another something in the future, but I'll put it right here for now in case I need it later. Okay. Okay, and then maybe I'll do what East of Honey does, and Rosie from East of Honey, and cut that a little bit so that I can tuck it in there. And then I wonder, do I want to use this to fill in that gap? Maybe. We'll see. Okay. Maybe. Yeah, I think I like that. Maybe put... Okay, so we'll figure that out, and then I can't stand that. I have to... I'm obsessed with rounding my corners. There, much better. Okay. Okay, now let's figure out how far we need to go. I don't know if I finished saying that I I don't even try to make things straight or perfect or anything like that, because I know before I start that it's impossible for me. So there you go. Okay. We'll do that. Then we'll do this. And the cutout over there. And so these need to go down first. Okay, so that needs to go right there. Gonna make myself a mark. Okay, let's start gluing. I don't know how much of this you want to actually watch. So I'm not sure if I'll just do the speed up thing or what I'm going to do when I edit, but okay, I'm going to say that's close enough. Yesterday I accidentally left the cover like this overnight. I forgot to close it properly, and so it started, it almost dried, but it's still working, so I guess it's okay. Now where's my, oh, there it is. Well, I say it's still working, but it doesn't really work very well. Well, that's going to have to be good enough. Okay, and I'm going to erase my marks just in case. They shouldn't show up, but just in case. Okay, and then the white pieces go on top. You need your corner. I wish this would work every time. It only works when it wants to. I guess that's true of everybody, isn't it, though? Okay. Well, actually, that's not true. People with day jobs, they probably don't necessarily want to, but they kind of have to, so they do. Okay, and I'm gonna kind of rip that edge there because I don't like blunt square edges, and then I'm going to corner that. See, there it worked perfect. I wish it would work like that every time, but it does not. Oops, that was silly. Yeah, I made a mess of it. But hopefully my glue eraser will fix that. It's better than it was, but not perfect. Oh well. Okay. Now, this is going to... maybe I should take a picture of this before I... hopefully... See, this glue stick, even when it's not partially dried out, it has a tendency to dry before I finish applying it. Especially on a piece this size. So hopefully, and because it's misbehaving because I accidentally left it with the cap not properly on it, we'll see if this actually glues it down. Okay, let's put this all the way, well, okay, maybe not. I was going to say all the way up at the top there, but there's a little thin line there. Oh well, oh, I like that. I like the way it looks. Okay, I'm not very good at avoiding bubbles. Okay, and then I'll go to this. Oh, I forgot to do that first. Whoops. Okay. I'll still do it. I'll just do it through the whole page. I mean, there's going to be something on this side anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, now, where do I want it? I want it... I should have rounded these corners too. Oh, it's not too late because it didn't glue properly. Okay, it is too late for that corner. Oh well. That's okay, I'll probably put something there anyway. Okay. Close it. And leave it from about here to here. Need my readers because I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going to do this X-Acto knife fussy cutting off camera because this is going to be too, whoops, well, I don't want to be doing that. I think I need to change my blade too. So anyway, I'll be back. I like that a lot. Okay, glue that down. Yeah, I just thought that it was a fun looking challenge that Pink Kitty was doing for herself, and I wanted to do my own version of it because it's fun. And I thought a glue book of this type would be a good place to start for me, because it finally got me started. Whoops, I wanted to completely cover that word there, but I didn't pay close enough attention. But I will put something there anyway, so it's okay. I'm wondering if I should just leave that loose or if I should glue it down. I think I'm going to leave it loose actually, because it kind of adds something to it. Okay, now I've got to do some fussy cutting, so I'll be back. I'm trying to figure out words I can spell with this. I mean, with these letters. So I had cut these, the back to school BOGO thing, because the letters were colorful and cheerful and pretty. So I'm trying to see what I can spell. Like I could spell bath. I could spell bath, but that, I mean, this doesn't have anything to do with this. I could spell hot, boat, but again, I mean, it doesn't have anything to do with that. I could spell look, but I'd have, no I don't. I was going to say I'd have to use a green. Could spell look, and she kind of seems to be saying that, so that might work. We'll put, oh, maybe it's a look book. Oh, but I only have the one K, so that wouldn't. I'm not sure exactly where I wanna. I could spell glue. I know that's not how you spell it, but boo. Book. So I'm gonna keep trying till I find something I think looks good, and I'll be back. Okay, so this is what I have so far. I haven't decided if I'm gluing the boo up there or not. Probably. That's how it looks without it, so probably. Because it seems like something's missing up there. Got a few letters left that I didn't use. And I glued this upside down on purpose, because I'm thinking it makes it look like a vase. Maybe I can turn these into some kind of plant or something. Nah, I don't like that. But here on the pieces that fell on the floor, maybe I can fussy cut it and put that there. Because it makes it look like a tiny little flower. Maybe I'll do that. So I'll be back. Okay, so there's my final result. So I closed my eyes to choose this sticker too. I closed my eyes and randomly picked a sheet of stickers, and then I still had my eyes closed when I peeled it off. It was tricky, but I managed. And it belongs in a glue book because I had to glue it on because it's very old and the sticky isn't really there anymore. It wasn't sticking on its own. So and that's what I did with the leftover letters. And I had this lying on my desk because I had planned on putting that on the journaling side before I started digging for the images.